Greetings, folks. So, I was checking on my stats on my YouTube channel, and I have a whole bunch of new subscribers, which is kind of shocking. It was never a goal of mine to monetize or any of that. I was just recording video because I started doing this in the 90s. I was just out of high school and started kind of decorating the yard and everything, and there's not as much footage I would like, hardly any photographs. So I was like, I need to start documenting this. Plus, Alzheimer's runs in my family, and I thought it'd be a way to keep myself entertained later in life when I'm obviously not going to be doing this due to physicality. So, thanks for everyone who's subscribed. I'm again surprised because my videos are not, they're not that fancy. I just kind of speak. It's like if you just walked up to my house and my garage door is open and I was out here doing stuff and you just stopped by, that's how my video is set up. I'm not going to spend time on extra lights and features and whatnot. I'm just going to come out here and do a stream of consciousness. So this year is kind of pinched on finances, inflation and whatnot. I'm sure everyone else is suffering on some level, of course. So I've just been repairing these headstones. They were like this one here is foam. It's a foam name mounted on a piece of wood, and that's what all these were. Well, any of the wood ones that have this type of base do fine in the yard, but if they just sit on the ground, even though I coated them all in resin, it didn't matter. So they started coming apart and whatnot. So I chucked all the wood last year and kept the foam names. And then I was like, and so I budgeted for foam so I could build new foam bases with, like everyone else has been making for the last decade or so. I don't know how long it's been going on. The foam with the PVC pipe glued in so you can just put rebar in the yard. And I did that. And then I was like, I found some Drylok I had, but it wasn't enough to coat. So then I found this other darker color, which I don't really like, but I had it. And then, because I guess I'm just disorganized, I found another bucket of gray paint, which I actually really like. It's a lighter gray. I'm like, okay, this is more to my liking. So I'm painting. Now, I may leave these darker ones because they're already painted. I mean, just like whatever, keep them. But I definitely need to do this one, and this one. Finish them up. And so yeah, I'm repainting these headstones so I can put them out there. I do have, these are a couple of blanks because I had this foam left over. I was like, well, I'll just build these. And then this, of course, is, leftover stack of foam and cut things out. And the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fix Sam. Sam is we didn't buy him at the store like everyone else. We went to the cloth store, bought some burlap, got some orange and a pattern for a kid's pajama outfit. And I found these knit gloves. I know his fingers show, it's like, I don't know, what is that? Oliver Twist or whatever gloves on his fingers, on his hands with his fingers showing. But whatever. And so he's 1/2-inch frame with a footy pajama outfit on him. And I have some pool noodles, and I'm going to fix it so he actually looks like he has a body and he's not just, like he's been run over by a steamroller and flattened. So that and the headstones, that's all I'm doing this year. I just don't have the funds to do other stuff. And I don't really feel like taking on more credit card debt to make that happen. Trying to pay my credit card debt down. But I do have plans. I saw this really cool animatronic when I was watching a Transworld video of this Grim Reaper playing the violin. And I was like, I could totally build that. Because, again, I don't have $3,000-$4,000 to buy one. And I could definitely build it. I think it would be built with the same type of movement as my Leering Larry. My Leering Larry moves back and forth, but he also has a secondary movement with his right arm, which is basically what that prop is doing. So I do have plans to build that for next year. And I would like, I think, to rebuild my main columns out of foam. These over here, you can kind of see them. They're made out of wood. I think they weigh like 100 pounds each. My son and I, my son who helps me set this up, we've named them Pain and Suffering because they're that's what really takes a toll on my body, these columns, setting them up in the yard. But I think I would like to make them out of foam and make them lighter weight. So, I digress. But I'm thankful for all you who have decided to describe to my unedited, unfiltered madness. And I hope I'm inspiring you or whatever. I hope you enjoy the madness I'm putting together out here. And thanks for, checking in. And I hope you are doing some things on your own and readying your yard for Halloween. So, Blanc Mortuary, signing off.